All right.
Hey Tom,
Questions?
sorry about that. Just to start, I guess you have any update on Reese, Taiwan, and Jack and Mike as far as injuries
Yeah,
concerned?
so all four of those guys continue to work through the rehab, and I know Taiwan and Reese had a chance to get out and practice as they've continued to build those reps to try and get them back. And obviously with those two guys, it's a matter of trying to make sure that they can go full speed with the position that they play. And then, so still not known yet on their two statuses. And then same with Jack and Mike, both progressing without question, continuing to do more each and every week. And so we'll just continue to monitor their process.
Kevin and Zach?
How do you see Donovan building up this week from a confidence standpoint, coming off what he did in Maryland in terms of reps and practice?
Yeah, you can see it. There's no question about it. Just as the more he plays, the more opportunities. The game itself obviously reinforces a lot of things, and just his comfort level in this role, preparing each day for that. Must continue tomorrow. Everything we do up to kickoff is critical here in our preparation, so especially for that position and his film study and all those things he's doing. So, yeah, you see the confidence building and growing each and every day.
Zach and Jim?
I guess talking about Donovan as well, I mean, were there moments this week where you sort of said something he recognized, the way that he handled, whether it's prep, install, something on the field, something in the film room, where you just think like that's different, and I think it's different because he has that tangible experience to pull from a little bit more?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just really when I watch him practice, just feeling comfortable, just being able to make checks and adjustments, protections, things that we do as we make different calls. We obviously do all those mechanics just like would do in a game during practice, even handling the crowd noise, doing that this week for the environment we're going to be in Ann Arbor. And so, but I just think even just the throwing confidence, ball placement, just I think the tempo with which the ball comes out of his hand, just a higher level of just belief because of reps and the experience he had these last couple of games. So yeah, I think it's a collective thing, but you can just see the way he carries himself, the way he communicates even more loudly because you are louder when you're more confident, and as he's running the offense.
Jim and Tom?
How important was it that Donovan got the reps that he got last week and got to play as you head to probably one of the toughest environments that anybody could ever play in? A year ago, he was playing in a sectional championship tomorrow night, and this year he's going to be playing in the big house.
Yeah, think about that. So there's no question. You think about the reps he got, against Ohio State, as tough as that was, and that was valuable. It really was. There's no question about it. And obviously, you build off of that, even going, and being able to try to bring us back at the end in the fourth quarter, being put in those situations. Like I said, you could talk about that, you can drill it in practice, but you got to experience it. And as you mentioned, a year ago at this time, he was playing, for a sectional title, tomorrow night. So that's just that's reality where it is, and he's had to grow up really, really fast. But I think his poise and his natural confidence is starting to show, and I think that this is another opportunity. You never know how someone's going to respond in those adverse conditions. But yeah, he's going to be a very hostile environment, a whole lot of fans cheering against him, and that'll be another growth opportunity for him and for our team.
Tom and Mike?
I'm the best friend of a young quarterback oftentimes is a good running game. And last week with some of the changes you made along the offensive line and such, and what you've seen of Michigan, are you hoping for that to be better against a top 10 opponent than it has been for you the past season?
Needs to be. You're exactly right, and there's no question they do a great job against the run. But we've got to find a way. We got to create those creases. We got to take advantage of them when we get them. And running backs got to run extremely hard, very smart, understand the reads, and be able to hit their holes appropriately and accurately and with precision. And then, like you said, the best way to support a young quarterback is with a strong running game. Need to be able to do that, and that is a huge part of our plan, and I think that would be expected. But even in the protections, just being able to allow him, because they obviously take a lot of pride in disrupting your offensive flow and affecting those quarterbacks. So yeah, it's going to be tested for sure, but it needs to be a huge part of our success on game day. It's got to be our run game.
Mike and Kevin?
Yeah, Coach, talk if you could about the mood of this team, and I guess specifically, you know, with you guys obviously struggling, does it help to know that you're going against a team with a lot of the same players on both sides that you played really well against last year?
I think so. You know, I think you go through. Obviously, it was it's been a year ago, but at the same time, there's some familiarity there, and just to understand, who you're playing against, and that gives you, a lot of things to draw from without question. So, but I also think that just playing this environment, it's just a great, great place with a whole lot of tradition. And it's going to be, very, very loud and an awesome place to be and what to be a part of. So I think our team, we got a lot of older guys on this team, probably a good mix of some youth as well, but a lot of guys that have played a lot of football and need to draw and lean on those guys. They need to be able to be steady and consistent for us and come through and make plays in this environment at critical times. 'Cause that's how you have to be able to have success against a team like this at home at their place. Is going to be, high-level execution at critical times. Yeah, whether it's the third quarter, fourth quarter, and obviously getting off to a good, strong start is going to be huge.
Kevin?
One more injury question, Josh Sanguinetti, what's his status?
Yeah, he's still trying to get back. He's pretty doubtful. It's just one of those things. It's hard to continue to, sometimes the more you kind of, press it and try to get him back, you kind of make yourself further behind. So we're trying to get him healthy so when he does come back, he can be 100%. So I would say he's doubtful.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Awesome. Have a great day, Elio.